this time. Last time went oh so well. I gotta remember how to play, because it's been so long. And what I was doing. Guidebook. One dragon left to save. And there's some gems I have to get. Now which gems I still have to get are unknown. Because it's been a little bit. But hey. Experimentation. Okay, so I have to do that. Just to get on that the best way. Right? No. This is gonna be weird. Nope. This is dying. Respect, I tell ya. Nope. That was that. That was the wrong line. This way you get when you don't play this, and then come back to it, and don't play it again for a very long time. Don't know what you're doing. Really, when do I ever know what I'm doing? Well, hey, heck, it's been a while! How have you been? Haven't seen you in a little bit. I hope you're doing okay. How? Did I say how? been up here. Gosh dang. Okay. So I guess I don't know about what I need to get to. Been so busy drinking. Actually, the same. I think I'm on my 4th glass of rum and cokes today. I've never seen Hamilton. I'm not a big musical person personally. So I've never really had an interest. I know it's on Disney Plus and everyone's raving about it because it's really good apparently. It's not my thing. But that's cool. Nope. This is the part I always have to look up because I like mixed drinks. I'm not a big beer person. I like mixed drinks and I like yeah, basically just mixed drinks. So, I've mentioned before, I got like half a bottle of Captain Morgan for one of my roommates, who didn't want to drink it. And I'm like, yeah, I'll probably drink it. So, I've been drinking it more and more lately. And I've had quite a few glasses. I am not a heavy drinker. I've had quite a few glasses since, like, I came home. Probably about 3 hours ago. Save. Ah, that's fair. Ah, no! I don't do beer because I don't like the taste. Everyone's like, it's an acquired taste. I'm like, no, it just tastes terrible. You just got acclimated to tasting something that was terrible. Meow! Meow! Meow. So like, rum and cokes, very good. Twisted teas, pretty good. Anything other than meow. Anything other than beer, I'm totally cool. And like, I'll have beer when I'm with my tabletop group that I play games with. I'll drink beer because they have it, and I'm not going to be like, oh no, I'm not going to do that, because that just sounds like a terrible thing to do. No! Almost had it. Like my friend actually, one of my friends actually makes like mead and stuff like that. It's pretty good. Ha-ha! I did it! Finally! Mead. He makes mead, not
that was
weed.
quite a ride, Spyro. You learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well,
He
you
makes
could have found an
alcoholic
easier spot to get
drinks.
stuck.
Alcoholic beverages. I know, I slur my words even when I'm not drinking. So I understand you being like, wait, which one did you just say? I only have vodka. Cool, I'm done with the worst level of the game finally. How many other levels are there? I've actually never really had vodka. I am basically somebody who, like, I say I do social drinking. So most of my drinking that I do is when I'm like either on stream or with a friend group for drinks and stuff like that. I'm not somebody who really has ever gone to buy stuff. So most alcohols I've never really had or know anything about. But I take your word, it is very good. Did I not do the... I didn't do the light level. I should do that. Is that nope? Cheetos, interesting. Maybe one day I'll look out for it. But how have you been? Have you moved yet? Or is that later in the year? I remember you saying you were moving, so I figured you might have moved already. And it's always interesting being alone during this because it's like I can say whatever I want, but then it's like a 30-second delay. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Yes, did you move? Yeah, is that yes to you moved? I hope that yes, ah, crap, is to you moved. And not to me just complaining. Or dying. Ah. That is a rendition of Gibberish Noises by Sharky. Apparently I'm seeing show tunes. No, please don't clap for that. Please don't ever clap for that. Don't be polite. I don't deserve it. Did I not work today? Oh no, I worked. I spent a long time at work today. I did my normal 8 hours. It sucked because it was the normal 8 hours of IT work. So you can tell I'm oh so happy. Crap. Crap. Where's the last bow? Oh. But yeah, I did my 8 hours, I came home, and then I was kind of like, what am I gonna do for the rest, like, until streaming? I'm kind of bored. And then I just flipped around until now. I'm not a very productive person. Where is the last boat? Oh, there you are. Yes, so normally I drink extremely slowly, but then there's some days of the week, then there are some days of the week that I am, so done with everything. Work, just bored, and stuff. Or if I have a very bad day or something like that, or if I'm just not feeling good, I'll drink a lot. Not a lot for me. Let me catch up. Heck, I jabber. It's funny actually. There was one day. Like, both my roommates were out. I actually haven't had some shots for gosh, might be years. I mean, I put basically a shot's worth of rum in my rum and coke. But yeah, what was it? There was a day like I had both my roommates were out, so it was basically just me all day. I wasn't really talking too much. Then we streamed, and, like, I talked a lot. Or a lot for me. I'm a very quiet person when I'm not, like, streaming. So, like... And there was one time where, like, I got finished streaming, and I was still on that, like... Oh, I need to be, like, outgoing and personable, and I'm not quiet, and this and that. And then I went downstairs to my roommate's like, why are you so talkative? Like, this is weird. And I'm like, oh, I'm still in streaming mode. Yeah, that's just how it is. I'm very introverted and just very, like, I keep to myself. There are times at work where people are, like, at past jobs and sometimes at this job, they're like, Sharky, are you okay? Like, you're really, like, quiet over there. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm just kind of doing my own thing. of just existing in this space. But it's always weird because since I've been a quiet person, then it's just like I put all my energy into like this, or when I do tabletop like RPGs, to the point where it's like after I'm done I'm like bleh. So tired, can't do
Metalhead
things.
is all
Need
charged up to
recovery.
meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt his power supply.
Yeah. Which like I will never like be like when I was younger I would always be like why do people want to talk to me or deal with me? And I'm still sometimes that way now. But I was much more like I want to keep to myself more often. Where now it's kind of just like I have a few areas where I'm like, cool, all engines go. Fire! Can't shut him up. But anyways, tell me more about what's been going on. Just been busy, life. Man, being married must be wild. I am, have not been in a relationship for years, so cannot imagine what it might be like being married. I'm okay. So to give a little background, I'm in my mid-20s, right? I was in a relationship, for 7 years. 7.5. So I understand how that feels. Because I was the one a few years ago being like, how do I single? All I know is relationship. Because I was in the relationship throughout high school, for half of my college career. So it's basically like, it's only been in the last 5 years, that I've been single. So I'm still getting used to it. I'm still like, how do I do this thing? It's nice kind of being just, I can just not have to worry about doing thing, even though I like doing things with like certain people, like it's nice, but it's just how it be. What's the saying? Some people say it do be like that sometimes. I think that's what's said. I feel like I've tried to do that before. Pause. kill me somehow. Oh, cool, key. Yeah, so it's kind of just like, and I don't know if I said this before. It was, what, a year after that relationship, I figured out I was ace. So, like, through that entire relationship, like, I had no idea. So, it was kind of like, leaving, like, thinking back on the relationship, I'm always like, man, I was so confused that entire time. How did I manage that when I had no idea about anything? Yeah, yeah, I've only known I was ace for like 3-4 years now. It's pretty recent. I was pretty old. Because, like I've said before, I grew up in a very Christian community, and I like to say that, in the high school that I went to, you were either straight or you were gay in the closet, because if you got asked who do you have a crush on or who do you like, you either said who you liked, or you said I don't like anybody, which most people took as hints as, oh, he's just in the closet. So I would always be like, nah, I don't really like anybody, other than my girlfriend, because I liked her. Just not in the sense that most people would have said that. And so, most people are like, oh, he must just be in the closet or something and just isn't admitting it.
Jump in the balloon and I'll show you the Dreamweaver's world. Are you ready to go?
So, when I figured out I was ace, I eventually told my best friend, and she was like, when I explained it to her, when I explained to her the meaning, how it related to me and everything, she was like, oh, I thought you were lying the entire time you said you'd have a crush. Like, I never understood. So I just thought you were trying to lie to us and, like, you were in the closet or something. I'm like, yeah, no. It's just how I am. Which is kind of just such a, it can be such a weird thought at times. To be like, yeah, about a decade ago, like, this was all just confusing. I feel like my journey has just been, I don't understand things, and once I figured out I was ace, I was very much, I still don't understand things. I just now have like a vague language for not understanding the things. Which is why it's always a recurring joke between us in the stream of like, is this flirting? Is this how relationships are? I don't understand. Is this how it is with people? There we go. is so nice and so confusing being back to this. Yeah, the flirting. that is just, I remember one time I was with my ex-girlfriend, who I was dating at the time, and, we were in class, or, like, we were on a break during, like, for class and stuff, and, somebody came up to me and was like, oh, how did you think of the test, and blah, blah, blah.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one.
And I just answered.
While chasing Nasty's minions in this world,
and
you must expect the
was
unexpected and
she
prepare
was flirting
for
with
what
you.
is not
Don't
there.
you know that? I'm like, is that flirting? Do I understand that little about flirting? How does this work? I'm so confused. And that's always my prime example of just like... Which obviously, I didn't know that I was ace and didn't understand that. I was just like, ah, person being nice and asking me about tests and quizzes and whatever. Like, yeah, sure, people do that all the time. That's kind of just a reoccurring thing for me. I never would have imagined it's flirting because I'm like, why would they be flirting with me? I don't get it.
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
Nasty Gnork. I'm guessing this is just story time with Sharky. This dude. This time, on story time with Sharky. Oh my gosh, it just made me think of, VeggieTales. And now a city song for Larry. The part where Larry comes out and sings to you a city song.
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does
Oh,
not mean
no!
they shouldn't be attacked.
Hopefully that
Sounds all
didn't
right to
lead to
me.
like a fight or anything. You were just like, was that flirting? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. I'm still missing 7. There's 3. Boy, did I get electric. Yeah, I kind of got a stern talking to him, being like, oh my gosh, this was flirting, like, how do you not see that? And I'm like, how ooh, yeah, that would be really awkward. There, how do I get there? Oh man. Oh, right, I opened this up. I don't think I can keep going up here. Gosh dang, I'm forgetful. I actually had a moment at work recently, where, as obviously you know by now, I don't swear. So, I was like, gosh dang it, at work, because, like, something annoyed me, and everyone was like, whoa, whoa, whoa! You gotta watch your language there. You better, like, go cool off or something. Like, you can't be speaking like that. That is way too crude for this workplace. I'm like, oh yeah, that's too crude for this workplace. They were all joking, but I was still like, yeah. I swear like a sailor all the time. Yeah. One of them was joking like, oh man, we might need to get some soap and wash your mouth out, mister. Which is just hilarious to me. Because it's just like, okay. So now to start going to the other worlds, or the world within a world, within a world, within a world. Yeah, go feed Doggo. Feeding Doggo is important. Small doggy, big doggy. Small doggy. And dead turtle.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
But there are no portals around.
Thank you for releasing me.
Ah, yes, the bog standard reply. Okay. They have nothing better to say without their life.
You know,
My
I
surprise.
think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nork.
That's me, all
yeah,
right.
that's the whole point of this game. Where's the entrance? There we go. Ooh. 7 kill you, sir. Secret entrance. Is there a secret tunnel that I need to find? Ah, there's a thing over there. How do I get over there? I am kerfuffled. I think getting over there is gonna be too easy. Yeah. There's nothing here, so maybe I just have to jump for it. Maybe I gotta be brave. Something I'm not very good at. Nope. Hey, thank you for gonna be banned. I was being zombed. Yeah.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
the
that's
only
fair.
one that's gonna be trapped is him.
Thank you for releasing me.
You're saying we need dialogue. Hi. If anybody's... If you're still here, heck, hi. Let's see how well I change something up. Let's see how well this goes. Let's get this back up. Oh my gosh. If I don't crash again, I might know why I keep crashing, but let's see. Well, it took the 100%. Oh, that's not bad. Burn the hidden pink tulip, yeah. And then just find the secret room here, burn the blues, have haunted towers, lofty castle. Sure, hit stop. Okay. Actually, let me... Really? 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 I'm live, aren't I? Now I gotta check. Gosh dang it. It doesn't look that good, but... whatever. Not changing it up. I kinda can't change it up too much now. Oh well. doing what we're doing. On the fly. Actually, can I change any of the settings on the fly? No, I can't. Had to. Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to end the stream and bring it back up. Let's actually, let me do that real quick. I'm sorry for anybody who's getting spammed with emails. This is the normal Sharky stream live, and it sucks. Whoop. There we go. Ow.
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
That's better than nothing, right? Well, fairies are always on our side. Those fairy godparents. Hello, anybody who's still watching.
Ah, Spyro.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks. Supercharge will get you to new
I'm here.
places
I'm
here
just
in Lofty Castle too.
being pretty
See
quiet.
where it takes you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, okay. I need to go back, 'cause I need to run to the hills. Meow! Oh, crap. Oh, key! I didn't see this key here. Run, run, run! No! I went the wrong direction. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I'm over here now.
Thank you for releasing me.
Thank you for releasing me. How? Okay, I found all the dragons. Was not expecting that already. So much weirder not having anybody to bounce it off of, or bounce any talking off of. I am simultaneously very hyper and want to talk about something, and also I'm like, how do I speak? What do I speak about? Do I speak about the game? What do I say about the game? Do I speak about the silence? Do I sing the sound of silence? That wouldn't be fun. I shouldn't sing the sound of silence. Some stuff over there that I need to do. Over there. Might be later after that. What's this? Back up. It is also very weird because now because of the fact if I went offline and online twice now, I don't have a frame of reference to how long I think it's been going for an hour. I think maybe I think I started about an hour ago. This is gonna make body terrible later on if I bought this. Oh well. But better for me to figure this stuff out now than later. Ah! Stupid bird. You made me look bad. Sorry, wait. I'm not an elderly man yelling at a dog. And if there's anybody watching who's like, oh, they're playing Spyro, like, why are they being so boring? It's not usually like this. Trust me. Me being alone is a very different vibe than if I wasn't alone. There's the stump. There's the mystical stump. Let me destroy the mystical stump as I flounder around. Let's go over here. There we go. Destroy the stump. Guess I want to go this way. Yes. Have I gone up here? No, I have. Wow. Wow, me. I'm good at things. Yeah! Level complete! Woo! Now how do I get back to the return portal? It was over there, okay. Murder, 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 murder. That's that done. So one up here. Was icy blue. I see flight, not I see blue. Love all the words. Crap. Was not paying attention. This is gonna go swimmingly. I think I've already done this wrong. Since those are probably the last ones I'm supposed to want to do. Oh, crap. Light chests. Okay. Ah, crap. I missed one, right? I missed one. Ah, there we go. Now let's go against the flow. Crap. Crap! This is not going well. Ah! Yo! Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm just gonna die. I should have broke the last chest before I went that way. Because that would have saved time. And so we're starting here instead of having to go all the way back. I never claimed to be efficient. I just claim to play games. There we go. Wait. Well, let's do. No, I don't want to do the boss. Not yet, because there's still that one to do. Okay. 20 towers. Ooh, spooky. Come on. I'm determined to finish this today. Has been forever. Now let's get a kiss for some power. There we go. Let's try to miss anything. Let's get all the power back and go to the next one. Probably didn't need it, but whatever. I do need it real quick. Trial and error. Trial and error. Haha!
Hey, Spyro. All dragons know there's magic in a fairy's kiss.
Really?
See what it can do to your power of flame.
Ow! Up here. And for the skill point, we now. Darn. Oh, I got it. Sweet. So what does that leave? Skill points. Stonehill, Town Square, High Caves, Blowhard. Is there a secret room in Dreamweavers? And I need the perfect pause here. If I care about getting that stuff, which part of me wants to. We'll see. I don't particularly remember Jacques. Jacques Cousteau, or whatever his name is. Ah. Okay. Nah. Woo. What's up, buddy? How you doing? One more time with a vengeance. Ah, crap, right. I have to come around. Why? That's easy. Oh, there you are.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
Here comes Spyro, here comes Spyro, right
You'll
down
soon have the
Spyro
opportunity
Lane.
to battle the one who matters most. Nasty Nork.
Murder loves and murder loves. Spyro's gonna kill them all. Here comes Spyro, here comes Spyro, right down Spyro Lane. Thank you. Give me the... I was going to say unlimited power, but it's really limited power. How do I get up? Let's save real quick. I know that there's a way to get up. Maybe... I do have to... Yup, that's death. This just goes back. I hate this part where it's like, you know it's obvious, and you just... And I've played this before, so it's... Heck, you missed a blue screen and me going offline again for a quick second. So it may look a tiny bit different than what you're used to. I am trying something a bit different to see if my computer is gonna crash. So I'm thinking, I have a suspicion that the software that we use to stream, is what's causing my computer to crash. Because I remember, yeah, it is over there. I remember, when we first started streaming, we were using a different streaming software than we use now, which is what I am using right now, and I was able to stream multiple streams a week with no problem whatsoever. It's only until recently that this just gonna go. It's only until recently that I have started having problems streaming. So I haven't changed any of my hardware. I mean, like, it's hotter out, so like I have like a little bit better circulation, airflow circulation going and stuff like that. And I'm able to run I'm able to like play games with no issue. Well, I'm able to play most games. I'm not able to play like high-end games without any issue, but I'm able to play like Bob standard games without any problems. So my only thought is the only So I quickly, after the blue screen, I swapped back to the software that we used to use, and I'm gonna see how that goes, because if that's the case, then I should be able to get back to streaming if needed. I'll just have to use a slightly different one, so it might not, I don't know. It's something I definitely need to figure more out about. It's super annoying that this keeps happening to me, and like, I was like, it might, I'm always like, it might be my hardware. Yeah, Jesus take the wheel pretty much. I've been like, is it my hardware? Is it like, I did a cleaning of my computer and that didn't fix anything, so I'm like, is my hardware failing me? Do I need to like reinstall Windows? But like, if I'm not blue screening when I'm just normally playing a game, like, that doesn't feel right to me. Yeah, exactly. So I'm doing this, I'm seeing how this goes, and I'm actually gonna try my best to, with you. Oh! How did... Lovely in the lovely in the sarcastic sense, or lovely in the, like, literal sense? As I cannot imagine having that discussion with somebody. That sounds hard. What happened? Was it like, did you make a comment, or was like, or were you, or how did it like start? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to get the last little bits. I know where I need to go, I just don't know how I need to go. The age-old... Where's that how I need to do it? Oh, I think... Is that how I need to do it? trying to think what Disney property would have that. Oh my gosh, this is gonna suck. What Disney property would you be like, that's Ace? Like, uses the Ace colors and everything. Yeah. Oh, I see it, I understand, I remember. Oh, it says proud. Oh, that's cool. That is so cool. That is one thing that I need to do. I definitely need to get more, and this is a tangent. You can keep going on with the story. I'm in tangent mode now. I need to get more Ace stuff. Because I do not have enough Ace stuff. No! I don't have enough Ace stuff. I have a flag that was given to me. But, I don't really have anything that's, like, outside the flag that's in, like, Ace colors or anything. And it's something that I'm like, oh man, I need to get more Ace stuff. I'm going to burn all my lives. Yeah, I feel like I need to get, like, just a shirt or something, at some point. I'm not really, like, I would say pin, but, like, I'm not a pin person at all. Gosh dang it. And I don't like putting pins on, like, my backpacks or anything. So, like, if I gotta pin it, like, I wouldn't be able to do anything with it. Also, the other problem is, despite doing this stream and everything, like, like, a few people know, and then it's kind of, other than that, I'm kind of just like, eh. Like, I'm not, like, scared to be an Ace, but I'm like, I just don't talk about it at all. Okay, it looks like I'm not going to be alone now.
Hello.
Hi!
I'm finally here.
So...
How much have I missed?
I went 40 minutes, stream crashed, and I said, screw it, I'm testing something, and I brought back Streamlabs OBS to see if that's gonna crash on me. Because there's a part of me that fully thinks that...
It's Twitch Studio?
Yes.
See, it's weird, because Twitch Studio doesn't do that for me, so it has to be something that it doesn't like your computer, like, doesn't like your setup.
Yeah, it might not like my equipment, like, I don't know how it's, like, what it's been tested on and optimized for. We have very different hardware.
Oh, yes. Your computer's a lot older than mine, right?
Yes, mine's like, I think the newest part of my computer was, the graphics card got upgraded when Fallout 4 came out.
When was that again?
2015, 2016? I know,
Yeah,
I was still
that's
working...
like a good couple years older than my entire computer.
I know I was still at my first IT job then, still.
Yes, that one.
So, like, it's been a while.
Before I poached you to the other one.
Yeah, before you poached me. So I fully believe that just my hardware is not interacting, so I'm like, I'm gonna bring back Streamlabs and I'm gonna use it. I fully want to beat the game, so I might be playing for a while, and I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm so sorry that I'm so late.
It's fine. Me and Heck had a lot of talking. Then Heck went to go feed the doggo. The stream crashed.
Wait, Wait, Heck has a doggo?
Yeah, we've done Heck Has a Doggo.
I don't remember that.
The stream crashed. I played for like another 20 minutes and then I came back. So.
We had diversity movie night for work. So I watched The Last Black Man in San Francisco.
I might have to
And
turn
then we
you
were
up.
having post-movie discussion, which I thought would only take like 30 minutes or something. And as it ended up, I was on that call for an extra like hour before I was like, okay, well, I have to go. Thanks for joining, everyone. Bye.
Yeah, I am surprised it was this late, you know?
Yeah, well, because the previous movie nights, you know, I did the movie and that was it. Maybe like put a question into Slack. But since
Gosh.
it's specifically diversity movie night this time, I really wanted to make sure we're actually having a conversation about what we had just watched.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to facilitate that conversation, which almost didn't happen because some of the people joined the call back after the movie a bit later. But it was good, I think. It was a pretty good discussion, generally.
That's good.
It's important to have those conversations right now, so I'm kind of like, while I have a captive audience for it, I'm going to push my SJW shit on. Someone was saying during the movie something about like, there was a quote about like, we don't own any of this shit. And they're like, oh, well, what do you all think of that quote? I'm like, how anti-capitalist do I want to get with my coworkers? Which on Slack, I hadn't said anything at the moment in the movie, but when they brought it up again during the call, I was like, well, guess I'm doing it. Guess I'm just going for my anti-capitalism.
Sorry.
Sorry, after all that time being late to join, I'm like, wait, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Oh, yeah, I should tell you, I've had like 4 or 5.
What?
Yeah.
How strong?
Not at all.
Yeah.
And I
Are you
didn't, and
mixing
I
it with
didn't
Coke
start.
again?
What?
Are you mixing with Coke again?
Yes, yes. I'm doing
What
like.
would you say are the rough percentage proportions?
Like
Coke to rum.
4% rum, 3% rum.
Oh, so you have like a splash in there. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's weak.
The last one, 90 rum, 10 Coke. No,
Look,
the
I usually do like 30 to 40% rum.
the last one was probably closer to like 8% rum.
Oh my god. That's weak. That's like not even a shot. Come on.
Oh,
At that point, I'm just worried for the amount of Coke you're consuming.
Do you want me to go 50-50?
No, I want you to go like 35-65. Because that's a decent proportion. You know, you maybe actually can taste the rum. Anyway, I'll be back. I'm gonna grab a glass of wine.
Okay.
And check, because my roommate is... I left the discussion and then told my roommate to check if there's anything good in naval systems.
Wow.
I'll be back.
Okay. What were we talking about? Oh my gosh! That sounds dangerous. That sounds very dangerous. Everyone in the room was like, yeah! Yeah, my friends have stories of this one person. Oh my gosh. That is scary. My friends have a story of this one person who, like, doesn't know how to mix drinks. So it was like 8 alcohols mixed into one haphazardly. And like they were just getting wasted, or the person was just getting wasted like super quickly. Because obviously they didn't really proportion any of it correctly. How do you do this? No, you move too fast. So just to talk about what I'm trying to think through, there is an island over there. That little island thing over there. I need to get over there so I can get to the next floor of this castle area. Thing is, I forget how to get over there. And I feel like it has to do with the sprinting, and I may have to look it up, because I don't flip it remember.
I just came back to my friend once had a full cup of tequila and splashed maybe 1 ounce of Sprite, and I'm just like, oh, look, it me.
I don't think you would do that.
No, I would do... Well, okay, here's the thing. I wouldn't do that because I'd be making some ridiculous mixed concoction.
Yes.
Like, when I do mixed drinks at home, I want to say that at least half the time, it's like minimum 50% alcohol. Well, not 50% alcohol, but like 50% of the ingredients are alcoholic. Like, I mean, my favorite cocktail is a Manhattan. That's like all alcoholic ingredients. And recently I've been making them with Kahlua.
Did I have the Manhattan when last time we hung out?
Did you? Maybe. Very possibly.
I remember we went to go get drinks like once or twice. And
We got drinks that first night, which I don't remember.
I don't remember what I got.
I just know that I've been making more like of my own creation cocktails at home now because of quarantine.
Yeah.
Because I still like the feeling of having a fancy mixed drink or whatever. And so
Remember who you
like
are.
I have gone ooh like what? So I have been making I started a whole little booklet because we were doing an at-home fancy lounge bar. And so far I did like a berry whiskey smash kind of thing with like blackberries and lime juice and bourbon. I did the Manhattan plus Kahlua, which is delicious. Oh my god, that drink is so dangerous. It's like the kind of drink that is like sweet, so it's very like dangerous in the like you'll get drunk sense, but it's also not in that typical like dangerous drinks fruity way. So I really like it. And then we recently picked up blue curacao, so I was mixing blue curacao, rum, lime juice, lemon juice, and then topping with ginger beer, and that tasty and looks like a Hawaiian ocean. It's gorgeous. And that's my handful of drinks so far, 'cause I don't have the booklet in front of me.
Sorry. I
Those are
am.
the three standouts.
Ha! And probably beautiful.
You know what? I'll make one later and post it on our Twitter.
And Tumblr.
No, just Twitter, probably.
Okay.
I
Ow!
mean, I could post it on Tumblr, but like, I made like a Tumblr cooking vlog thing for all of about 3-4 posts with no recipes or anything, just pictures, and like maybe a name. Because anyway, when I cook and like make mixed drinks and stuff, I do not measure. So I'm just like, yeah, like this much blue curacao looks approximately correct. Yeah, let's just dump in some rum. Oh, I also tried making the blue curacao one with bourbon instead of rum. That
It is dangerous.
Hmm?
Yes, we
we post the same things as Twitter of like announcing when we're streaming, and then once in a while, if I come across something on my main Tumblr, then I will reblog it to our like stream Tumblr.
And then there was the one time, I think it was like on Ace Day, I'm like, tell me a story, and then you decided to post it on Tumblr.
Yes, we post very little like original content other than to announce that we're about to stream. But
Yeah.
I did post. Let me find that. That was fun.
That was
a fun
hilarious.
post because you were asking for a story, and I was like, I don't know.
'Cause
Here, let me make up something.
Because I was really
Very
bored at
silly.
work.
I know, and I was bored enough at work that I obliged.
And all I remember was that it was Ace Day.
Mm-hmm.
Because you were like, okay, Ace story, got it.
Oh, I found it. Yeah, you were like,
I'll pause
tell
so.
me a story. Okay, I'll just read it. Once upon a time, there was a dragon. In fact, there were many, many dragons, but those goddamn self-righteous humans and their knights kept making a big thing of grand quests and shit to kill dragons because they had inferiority complexes and felt the need to show off and prove themselves or something. So the dragons went into hiding. But this is about one particular dragon who really liked cake. Now, dragons are very bad at making cake because they don't have thumbs and their breath is too hot to cook the cake correctly, so it always comes out burnt. So even though the dragons are in hiding, this dragon always sneaks out once a year to have some cake for their birthday. And that day is today, May 8th, and that is why May 8th is Ace Day, the end. Hope you liked my story. I made up on the spot bullshit story about why May 8th is Ace Day.
Also, one of the reasons why I'm like, no, I want to beat it today is because I need to beat the boss that I'm going to, and then there's like 3 more levels and it's done. I'm like basically at the end of the game.
That's fine. I'm not stopping you. I appreciate the fact that you'll be playing longer and that I didn't only arrive to catch the last like 10 minutes of you streaming after leaving you alone this whole time.
It was
I'm
totally.
sorry for it.
No, it was actually like really fun. Like, I think the only time I was just like flubbing around was because was in
Don't let
between
me feel guilty about it, okay?
was in between when Heck came back and like I was still trying to figure out like to get this up and running, and I was just saying random words. Which is kind of what I normally do anyway, is just say random words.
Our Tumblr is already linked on our Twitch page.
Yes.
I'm gonna put it in the chat anyway.
Yeah, our Tumblr and our Twitter are both linked underneath.
Twitter, the Tumblrs.
Yes. The tweetars and the tumblars.
Oh, the tweetiers.
The tweetiers.
I wrote tweetier. And the Tumblrs. Once in a while, I come across good Ace posts on my normal dash. Then I reblog them to the Ace page. And And otherwise, we post the same things as we do on Twitter, which is basically to say, hey, we're streaming, or hey, we're not streaming.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, Twitter, I also just come across a good thing.
Mm-hmm. The only reason I made a Tumblr was because of this.
Yeah, well, because I didn't want to be the only mod on.
Yeah.
Now, you're able to post for yourself. I don't have to be the one posting because you have admin access to it.
Yeah. See, and like,
Tumblr is good for like coming across different communities and like more communities and learning about this kind of thing.
ah, cool. I actually do use that Tumblr a little bit. The one that I created. I've liked exactly one thing. I mainly have been using it to browse.
Thank you for releasing me,
But have you
Spyro.
followed?
Take
Yes,
care.
I follow.
And Final Fantasy blogs I should recommend.
What? Say that again?
Have you followed the Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy fan pages I've recommended to you?
When did you recommend any Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy fan pages?
I think I recommended at least one.
Not that I remember. I have.
I'll recommend it again after this.
The one Kingdom Hearts one I follow is Project S.E. Which they actually they.
I'm gonna pull up one of them right now to send you, because it says that it's a Final Fantasy 15 fan page, but actually their most recent post is Kingdom Hearts. Because of course. Of course.
And they mostly, the one I follow mostly does like music based stuff, which is interesting because they'll like post snippets or post like different like music based things. I'm like, that's fun because Kingdom Hearts music is very good.
So what you mean to say is Disney music?
Hey! There is more music in Kingdom Hearts than just "This is Halloween."
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
And part of your worlds.
What? All of Atlantica?
Oh, please don't remind me.
Too late. I just did.
I don't like remembering Atlantica exists. Not that I hate the movie or anything. I just hate the Kingdom Hearts world.
It's okay. Ariel's kind of a brat.
Which
empathetic, understandable brat, but like kind of a brat.
I mean, I also find it funny. I say that what you've been trying to push me to do after I jokingly recommended and suggested it.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
I'll be doing.
Help me.
Heck doesn't know. I haven't talked about it.
That's exactly why Heck needs to help me encourage you to do it, so that Heck can then watch that. I don't know if Heck is actually interested in Kingdom Hearts content, but
no one should be interested in Kingdom Hearts content, honestly. It's all dumb. I know what I said.
I know you know what you said. I know you know that your fandom is ridiculous and stupid.
And also pretty toxic recently.
It isn't all fandom.
Yeah.
A wise dragon once told me aim high in life.
Aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
Huh?
Oh yeah, come to think of it, I don't actually have the audio from you whatsoever since you didn't stream it to me. I just have the stream up.
I remember.
Which is fine, you don't need to give it to me.
Because I was about to...
There you go. Heck would love to learn more of Kingdom Hearts.
So,
You
basically...
have at least 2 audience.
Heck, to explain what I'm being pushed into doing, after I jokingly recommended it, it was a
No, don't
joke.
explain it. Just, we need to pressure you into doing it so that Heck can be there when you formally announce it.
I'm not... It wouldn't be formally announced for months. If I even do it.
You should do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it.
I did a test recording. I would need to do another recording.
Basically, Sharky can make solo content that's not related to this channel. Do it, do it, do it, do it.
No, but I don't...
Solo content. Solo content. Not me.
Okay, but like...
Content without my shitty voice.
Yeah, not like I have a good voice.
Content with only your shitty voice. No, your voice isn't shitty. Elf want Merry Christmas.
His name is Jacques.
Jacques?
Jacques. Let me... Yeah.
I thought Santa was Nick.
Yeah, the highlighted level right now on the stream, when it comes up with the highlighted level, that's the boss's name.
Oh, I think the stream is not actually lagging that far behind, because I saw it, like, as you were saying it.
Oh, wow, that's impressive.
I mean, I don't know how far it might normally be. I refreshed when I got here.
Woo! I got the skill point. Awesome.
Great. Good job.
Um,
Look at 25s.
what'd you say?
And look at all those 25s.
Cool, so I beat this world.
Ooh, are you still 100%ing like I...
Yes, I am, actually. I have to go back and quickly do a few things. Actually, I might need to look something. I might need to have you look something up for me.
Okay.
So part of the 100% is there's these skill points.
Mm-hmm.
So as you can see, I've done most of that.
Mm-hmm.
I have to beat the final boss without getting damaged and stuff like that. One of them is in this world, Dreamweavers. There's a secret room, and I never remember where it is. It's a random wall. I just don't remember where it is.
Huh.
So if you could possibly look that up for me?
When you enter the Dreamweaver's world, head to your right past the dark passage portal and onto the next platform. If you look to the right side, you'll see a passageway guarded by 2 giant armored enemies. That's where you need to go.
Up here. So it's somewhere up here. Ah! Ba-ba-da-ba! Thanks.
I did it. I did the thing, just like I was asked.
Yeah! You fulfilled the duty. So, yes, it is a secret wall.
Spyro?
No, he hops
what
through the
lies in
wall.
store for you.
Spyro hops around.
Nasty's world is. Are you ready to
Trots.
go?
Nasty's world.
Yeah, there's 2 levels, then there's the final boss. Then, if you collect every gem, there's actually a secret level.
Mm-hmm.
Must be an Ace thing, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, what did you send me? Oh, you sent me that one, okay. But I also have to go back and finish... probably before I do the final boss, I'm going to go back and get the last few skill points that I need. Because I am 100%ing this.
Needle it.
Uh-huh. Good.
Stay here. Yeah!
What?
I almost fell.
Is that your almost fell sound?
Oh, no, you missed it. You missed it. I was doing one of the levels, right? It was one of the flight levels. And I hit a wall, and I started going, like, I started, like, basically, like, doing my noises, but in a song. And then when I eventually stabilized, I stopped, and then Heck was just like, clap, 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 clap. I'm like, don't clap for me!
Clap for him. Clap, 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 clap.
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Nasty's world now, Spyro.
Hey, didn't I already
You're the
free
dragon
you?
that must defeat.
Yeah,
Does not acknowledge that.
Reach the exit
I think it's
in each of Nasty's
every
labs. Then you can challenge
dragon
Dork
you
himself.
meet in this world is one you've actually freed before. So there's this level, there's a level in this dragon's head, there's the final boss, then there's secret level. There was actually a joke at the very beginning of the game that was like, oh, Nasty and Nork stole all our gems. Was it 12,000 gems, or was that 14,000 gems? The reason why that's a joke is because, to unlock the secret level, you need to get all the gems up to that point, which is 12,000, and the secret level has an additional 2,000 gems. So they just don't know what they were doing, and they were just like, how many gems did we have again? Did you like that voice?
Yep, it was great. You should use it more often.
I'm just happy that I beat... Yeesh. Was that yeesh to my voice, or what?
I thought he's saying yes. Like yes.
Oh, I don't know. Looks more like a
He
yeesh.
has two E's.
Eh. Tomato, potato.
I think you mean tomato cucumber. Entirely different things.
Like, yes, but yes.
See, I got you, Heck. I understand.
I understand nothing as I'm a dum-dum.
I've not watched The Office.
The what? Oh. I...
I don't really care
Keep
about
up
it.
the good work, Spyro. I expect
I
Nasty's
watched a
really
few
starting to worry
episodes
about
of
you.
The
I'm
Office,
shaking in my Nork
that were on
boots if I were him.
reruns. I actually didn't find it funny, personally. Ah, okay. I need to boop the barrel. What?
Boop.
Heck, I understand if you never want to watch us again because of our opinions of The Office. I get it. I don't know, it's not... I don't think it's my type of humor. There's a lot of TV shows that, like, people are like, no... Well, chill. Ace Pride now.
Or now... Snake.
Dun 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 dun. That should be interactable.
It looks like it would be.
It looks like I glitched the game. Oh, wait, did I ever send you... Did I send you that one picture that I died? I was playing Crash Bandicoot one time, right?
Okay.
And, Erectable? interactable. There we go, I fixed it. I was playing Crash Bandicoot one time, right? And there was this one level... There was this one level where there's, like, a moving, a wall. And, you're just supposed to quickly dodge it and get around it to continue with the level, right? It hit me, and it doesn't deal damage, it just pushes you, but it pushed me in such a way that I phased halfway through a wall? And then, I was stuck inside that wall, just being like, what just happened to me? Ow! I have not seen Ratatouille.
Ratatouille's great.
I've also never had Ratatouille.
Also good.
Ow.
Missing out. You should not explode yourself. Just in case you weren't aware, it's not really healthy.
It's not healthy to explode?
Nope.
Can you tell that to bob-bombs?
I could maybe.
Oh, I'm guessing you've never played Paper Mario?
I feel like I played a little bit of it, but not a lot.
So, like, the first two Paper Mario games, they have, like, a recurring thing where you have a... Well, I remember in the first game, it might be the same in the second... No, you have one in the second game, where you have a partner who's a bob-omb, and their ability is to blow up. That's all they do, is they just walk up to, like, a person in battle and just blow up. And then, when you're on the...
Like what I expect out of that name.
When you're on the field, they have, like, field abilities, and the bob-ombs is just blow up. So, they like to explode. What's so wrong with exploding?
It doesn't say there's anything wrong with it, it's just not very healthy, you know?
Well, they don't have a problem with it.
And I don't have a problem with bacon, it's just not very healthy. You have a problem with bacon, and you're wrong.
Yeah, bacon's not that good.
What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta
You're just
believe.
trying to get us canceled now.
I'm surprised I'm not canceled at this point. Like, out of the two of us, I'm the one who's more likely to get canceled.
Are you? Are you truly?
Yes.
What terrible, awful things have you done?
You know.
What terrible, awful things have you done and said, I know nothing? You've done nothing.
I've done terrible things. Accountability time! Heck, accountability time!
It is important to be accountable for your actions.
Exactly! And out of the two of us, I am more likely to get cancelled! Ow!
Am I unlikely to get canceled or something?
No, I would probably just say you're less likely than me. Wait, I'm at the end? How did I get to the end?
Good job.
Well, how do I get to the not end?
I don't know, you tell me. You're the one playing. I've never played Spyro.
Well, I went this way. Did I go this way? No, I didn't go this way. these levels also have, like, only 1 or 2 dragons at most in it? Does this even... Yeah.
Aww. Dragons.
Well, look, we have saved 77 dragons.
Okay, save more.
There's only,
More dragons.
there's not that many dragons left to save, actually.
Save all of the dragons.
We almost have saved all the dragons.
Save more of all of the dragons. Save all of the dragons twice.
I'm not playing through this game a second time. Now, if we continue to make this the Friday game, when we get to the 3rd game, I am saving baby dragons.
What, you're saving Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh?
Baby dragon! Combine the baby dragon with Time Wizard. I'm so sorry for laughing, heck. But oh my gosh, it is so funny to me. Because that's exactly what I would have done too. What do you mean?
Right.
What are you saying? I'm too busy playing Spyro. Stop it. I mean, personally, I'm like, what? Why is somebody confessing at 7? Isn't that, like, young?
Well...
Or is this just me not understanding how people are?
Heteronormativity begins at the time that a girl watches her first Disney movie.
So, like, 3 months old.
Depending how old they were when they watched their first Disney movie. Heteronormativity.
Hey, look, dragon.
Dragon?
Cosmos.
Thank
Oh.
you for rescuing me.
Oh, that's different. Instead of saying thank you for releasing me, it's thank you for rescuing me. I feel like there was something special in this level.
Oh yeah? What's special?
There's a part of me that remembers a long time ago, and I'm gonna say a long time ago, even though I mean like 2-3 years ago, that there were like, yeah, there's these, and is it a different level maybe? I feel like there were like valves or something, yeah? Maybe I was just remembering the
Be on the
cranks.
lookout for North Commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
And also, thank you for reminding me about Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that was something I needed to remember about.
Yup.
I think it was like, what, 5 years ago? I was like, hey, maybe I should rewatch all of Yu-Gi-Oh! And see how that goes. It didn't turn out too well.
I rewatched it when I was like 15, and then went, whoa, and then got really into anime and momentarily became a weeb.
Yu-Gi-Oh's not that good.
Okay, but I was like 15.
Fair.
Whoa, anime exists. Also known as one of the forms of media where it can actually presentation. Woo!
Say that again, you cut out.
Nope. I'm leaving that right where it was.
No, I liked Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid. Going back and rewatching the show, Like, now? I was
mean, now, yeah, I probably wouldn't like it as much as I did when I went back at 15.
Yeah! Like, when I was a small child, no, I ate Yu-Gi-Oh! Up. It was great. I had the cards, like, I knew how to play the card game, like...
I knew how to play the card game, but only because I had one of the video games. Video games taught me the rules, because none of my friends were playing anymore by the time that I finally got cards.
See...
Or not even none of my friends, but like no one in my school anymore.
Yeah, I got it when there was still a few kids, who played. And I played some of the ones that taught you the rules. I wasn't any good at them because a lot of them were like kinda like would just like throw out the same 4 cards and like screw you over, and it made me angry. Blue Eyes White Dragon though, yeah, the Blue Eyes White Dragon though.
I forget exactly when, but a few years back, I went back and tried to find like a Game Boy Advance simulator thing.
Emulator, yeah.
I could play my old video game Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. And then I put it on super speed and finished the entire prologue in like, or not prologue, but like the entire first section in like a day.
Wow.
Well, because I could put it on like max speed or whatever. It's a lot faster to play through a game when you can set all of the text and like animation and stuff way faster.
Oh man, I do not have it, like, I don't emulate really anything, especially on my phone.
I mean, that was like after I basically was like, okay, well at this point, I'm probably not finding a physical copy of this
Yeah.
game.
I actually still have a few of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. My favorite ones have nothing to do with the card game. I think my favorite one was one of them for GameCube, and it was basically like, someone, tricked Yugi and Kaiba and, like, their group of friends in order to come play a...
Was that Dungeon Dice Masters?
No, it was, to play a VR game. It's not Dungeon Dice Masters, it's a different one. To play a VR game that, they got...
Cutting edge technology.
They got trapped in, and then, like...
As they do.
And
all
then,
the time with every game they play.
and then it became, like, an RTS. When your units interacted with the other units, it then became, like, a monster battle. And you, like, controlled the monsters to, like, fight each other, kind of like a Final Fantasy fight. And there was, a separate campaign for Yugi and Yugi and Kaiba, and if you beat both of those, you got a campaign with Joey as the main character.
Just what I've always wanted.
And then, like, you could do stuff like, oh, if you have the 3 blue eyes, you could fuse them together, and, like, all of the normal Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff. You could randomly change Dark Magician into... was it Magician of Black Chaos or something like that?
Sounding goth as hell.
Yeah, that sounds like Yu-Gi-Oh! At times.
Only if you watch the Japanese versions.
I actually have not.
I mean, the thing is, right, that, like...
I've never seen
Shadow
Season
Realm,
0.
They just straight up die.
Well, yeah, it's hell.
Hmm?
It was actually, it was like supposed to be hell or something.
Kind of... I don't know.
That's what I've always heard was like it was supposed to be hell.
Like the original or whatever. They just straight up die. That's death.
Fun.
You're playing a children's card game to the literal death.
Well, wasn't also like the first bit of the manga and like the first season, the actual first season of the anime, like had nothing to do with the card game. It was like they played random games, and then like people just latched onto the card game. And yeah, I think that was like it wasn't one that we got because obviously playing like.
This is when I became like I only watch with subtitles kind of snob weeb.
Ah, one of those.
Yep. You know, it did help with learning Japanese for a while.
That would be good.
Well, because then you actually get to hear all the pronunciation and stuff, and like, it's that sort of like immersion way of learning. Because you hear it, you're surrounded by it.
Yeah.
Sort of. I mean, you're not required to speak it in the way that actual immersion would be, but you get a sense for like the flow of the language and how the rhythms are and stuff. So it is helpful. Well, if you listen properly. There are plenty of weebs who I'm like, how do you spend hours and hours and hours listening to this stuff and still manage to fuck up the pronunciation so badly?
Magic? Melik, what games are you playing on your phone?
Malik.
Not Melik, Hack. My brain.
Like, Malik's not here. Heck's not Malik. Are you confusing our viewer?
Apparently.
Heck is their own person. They're not Malik. Rude.
Where is the thingy for? Oh no, I'm an idiot. I was like, because most of the time there's a rocket to break the one chest. But I'm an idiot. You're supposed to just supercharge into it. So I need to run down here.
Oh. So one of the mistakes that you were making, like, the other time I was watching you play.
Yeah, basically. Boop!
So glad I'm an Android again. I'm doing the same thing.
Well, that was about, emulating games and fast forwarding. That's what I was like, what games are you playing on your phone? Now, there are some...
Talking to this one dude who messaged me from a bike group, he's trying to convince me that SC is starting. Like South Carolina?
That I would assume would be the SC, yes.
I mean... What?
South Carolina, yes.
I would love to hear his arguments.
Look, some people are passionate about where they grow up and live. I don't know, same.
Look, some people are passionate about where they grew up and live. And if the place that you grew up and live is South Carolina and you're that passionate about it, you're probably white. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's not wrong. I guess?
Like, not the North...
Oh.
Not that the North can't also be racist. There's plenty of racism in the North. It's just less honest about it.
Except for the people who very proudly still wave the Confederate flag. I've seen them.
I feel so lucky that I grew up in a place where that was not a thing.
Where is this last cog in the machine?
What? Rage Against the Machine?
I actually never really listened to Rage Against the Machine.
them that much, but I think it's hilarious that Paul Ryan tried to say that Rage Against the Machine was his favorite band, and Rage Against the Machine basically told him, "You are the machine that we're raging against."
Wait, when was that?
A few years ago, I think.
Oh my god.
Legit, like, he tried to say that Rage Against the Machine was his favorite band, and like people from Rage Against the Machine themselves were like, "You are the machine."
Yeah, you are.
Raging against.
Yeah.
That's you. It's you.
You. Oh my gosh.
Like who do they think the machine is? Same as the people who like, especially in the current times where more and more artists and like bands and stuff are speaking out against racism and stuff, and all of these people are coming out of the woodwork to be like, "You're a musician, stick to entertainment."
Oh yeah.
Like, I liked you better when you weren't talking about politics and just your music, and it's like,
You know the music we're singing is political.
There's one band called Anti-Flag. It was one of the concerts I was supposed to go to back in May before everything got canceled, actually. But their name is Anti-Flag. And on 4th of July, they posted something with like an upside down American flag or something, I think.
Yeah.
I didn't see it myself. My roommate was telling me about it. People were so mad at them for being anti-American or whatever for having an upside down flag, and it's like, they're titled Anti-Flag.
I saw it was Tom Morello posted something. Sharky, stick to playing Spyro. That's what you're good for.
Yeah, Sharky, you stick to playing Spyro and I'll rant about it.
It was like he posted something like political. And somebody was like, "Oh, you're an artist, like you shouldn't like talk about that. You should like save that for the people who know what they're talking about." And he's like, "Look, you don't have to be a political science master, like a person with a master's in political science, to talk about politics.
Luckily, I have one.
Luckily, I also have one of those, and I know what I'm talking about."
Yep. There was also someone who tried to like say like, "Oh, I prefer your music that like wasn't political or whatever," and he's like, "Where? Please point me to which song you're talking about so I can remove it from my catalog." That's the whole point.
Exactly.
But you know, people are willfully stupid and willfully oblivious to it because they don't want to hear it in the music that they're consuming. So
Look,
that's what we're left with.
I can't imagine somebody telling me to stick to playing Spyro because I'm not good at playing Spyro.
Okay, but you're entertaining at it.
The thing that I would hear somebody say stick to is Kingdom Hearts. And then if they try to say that's not political at times, I would kind of laugh at them.
Oh, do you want to talk about the politics of Kingdom Hearts?
Okay, it's not... Nah, it's kind of... I'm trying to think of, like, any point where I'm like, no, this is anti-this. The only thing that's coming to mind right now is all the Final Fantasies being anti, like, organized religion.
That's a take.
Oh?
I don't think that's the only message of them.
No, it's not. It is not the only message of them.
I'm also like, 15 is not really anti-organized religion.
No, no, I don't. None of 15 is. It's a lot of the...
This is the danger when you say all of them are anti-religion.
A lot of the older ones are. Because most of the older ones end up being, oh crap, a god was controlling this the entire time. Okay, well screw God, we're just gonna murder him. Because we hate his guts.
I really need to play to the end of more of the older ones. So I know 10 is.
10 is,
I don't
1
think
is...
7's pretty political, though.
You're terrorists!
Okay, you're eco-terrorists. Like, what religion are they railing against at that point?
Capitalism!
Capitalism's not a religion, it's just another system.
Have you heard how Republicans talk about it? Sounds like a religion to them.
No. Their religion
What's
is
an
Christianity.
What's an eco-terrorist?
Let me basically summarize the first act of Final Fantasy VII. Like the very first scene. You break into a power plant and basically bomb it. Because it's destroying the environment. It's destroying the planet. And so you break into this power plant and you bomb it.
Yep. And then a little bit later...
That's a summary of eco-terrorism.
And don't you bomb another one a little bit later?
Yep, you do. I'm just saying, this is the opening scene of Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, that is true.
It's like, when Square posted about, like, in support of Black Lives Matter and, like, saying that they were going to donate, I think it was $250,000. So many people got mad at them. And I'm like, you realize in the game that they just came out with the remake for one of their most beloved games ever. You are on the side of a black man being attacked by police/security, taking down a mega
corporation
simultaneously
Yeah.
power corporation / military industrial complex.
Yep.
That's the side you're on.
And then
So
aliens.
you're mad at Square for supporting BLM?
Yes. Yes. That sounds exactly right.
It is right, because that's exactly what they did. But, it's like, oh, you guys realize that in this game, Barrett is in your party. The police security people with riot shields are not in your party. They are the enemies.
They are the bad guys.
People are incredible. Anyway, yes, that's my basic summary in answering what's an eco-terrorist, I guess.
A terrorist who loves the environment.
A terrorist acting on behalf of trying to save the environment, I think, would be more accurate.
Okay, what ones do I have left? I have high caves. Oh, high caves. Sorry, I'm getting the last of the skill points that I need before the final boss.
It's okay. I pulled up a separate game to play on the side while you do this.
Oh, what's your separate game?
It's a game called You Must Build a Boat.
What do you do?
Very mindless. You match tiles to, like, get icons or whatever. whatever, and then you get points for those things. And then you can improve your boat to like add monsters to work on it with you, and like you can train to improve, and you're like dungeon running while also tile matching and then using the points to improve your ship to venture out to different places. I don't know. It's mindless so that I can keep talking and not lose focus on the stream, but also not be sitting here just chatting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I get restless.
Spider, 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 spider.
Spiders?
Murder, murder spiders.
You're right. Instead of a bat, my icon should be a spider.
Oh, no. No.
You
Please.
would never let. You would. Okay, which would you rather have me have? A pentagram or a spider?
Don't make me. Don't.
If you had to choose between those, or what my icon would be, would you rather I choose a pentagram or a spider?
Oh.
You're like, I'd rather just quit the stream entirely. I don't want to.
Kind of.
Huh?
Kind of. Stick to
Alright,
a
you
bat.
heard it here first. Sharky would rather quit the stream than deal with me with a spider.
I don't do spiders well.
You don't do spiders well.
Is it here? There we go. What a baby. Okay, look, I am in a massive arachnophobe. I don't.
I'm just saying, Sharky would also rather quit the stream than allow me to have a pentagram as a symbol.
Yes!
Spider.
Stick with the bat! Be a vampire!
What if I was a crow?
Caw-caw!
I was doing all the coo!
You were. Yes, you were, Oko-san.
Or that time when we were trying to say it with no emotion, completely monotone. Cuckoo. This is not pudding.
Yes, it is not. Oh no!
Die watching HP in the Chamber of Secrets.
My eyes are closed the entire time when they're meeting Aragog in the chase scene.
You're Ron.
Yes, I am Ron in that case. That ain't wrong. Okay, this is gonna suck. Baby. I'm not a baby shark.
Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby shark.
I don't have a webcam, but you probably know what look I'm giving the screen right now.
Why are you giving it to the screen and not your monitor, or not your speakers or headphones?
Because I'm wearing my headphones!
You can give a dirty look to your ears. For that matter, you could just remove the headphones and you wouldn't have to hear me anymore.
Yeah, but then I couldn't hear the game.
I can't hear the game.
Yeah, I'm only playing the game.
Do you need the volume to play the game?
It would help immensely.
Does it? Or does it just help you enjoy it?
Murder, 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 murder. I have to catch this thing and murder him.
Okay.
I hate the final boss in this game. It's my least favorite boss in any of the Spyros. Oh, there we go. You
I'm
won't.
gonna say, least favorite boss out of what?
Out of the Spyro bosses. Because
I'm just gonna ask everything you hate. Like, what's the scale in comparison to how much you hate Chain of Memories? Hello?
no, I'm actually trying to think of that. I'm actually trying to think of an actual answer. If I wasn't trying to do it without getting hit once, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being whatever, to 10 being I hate it as much as Chain of Memories, it's probably like a 3. Trying to perfect it probably bumps it up to like a 5. So, like, I don't hate it as much as Chain of Memories, because honestly, nothing will reach that. Pause this game. Look, I had to think because I really hate Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories.
That's why I used it as the scale, after all.
Like,
I know you hate it. That's the point.
Like, it's kind of hard to, like, say how much I truly hate that game. Until you hear me rant about it for 5 hours.
I've heard you rant about it for 5 hours.
See,
Small talk and electric shocks. Small talk is pretty bad.
See, I'm not afraid of small talk, I just don't like it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Electric shocks, that can be terrifying. I don't blame you.
Yeah, I mean, that's more likely to, like, actually kill you. Small talk is more likely to kill your brain.
Yeah. Oh, right. So now, as long as I don't run off the, cliff, I basically have perfected it. I just need to follow him and then hit him, like, 3 times. Like when you touch a car and zap! Yeah, no, that sucks. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh.
Mike Wazowski.
What?
Always watching.
Okay, kid.
What, do you not remember Monsters, Inc.?
Not really, honestly. It's been a really long time since I watched that.
Haha! You hear that? The winds of change. What are the winds changing?
Everything. Heteronormativity.
Ah.
It
Yo!
really needs changing.
I'm sad.
Hmm?
Because I need to flip and restart it! And this is where my hatred of the boss comes from. Oh hey, I missed one. Yes, please, normativity needs to go.
Yes. It really does. It really does.
I'm still like, am I heteroromantic or am I aromantic? I don't know.
You might be demi-aromantic?
Maybe?
I mean, it's all a scale, right? It's all a spectrum. I am fully willing to believe that you're probably somewhere on the aromantic spectrum. but how far, in what direction, I can't answer. Because that's something for you to answer.
How far in that direction I don't know the answer to.
Yes. I'm just saying, that's for you to figure out. Not for me.
Ooh, an arrow is maybe?
Maybe.
I mean, like, I'm not discounting it, I don't know. Cause that's the thing, right? Like,
questioning and all that, yeah.
I don't know.
Only a thing, yeah.
How do I know if I'm romantically interested in someone?
I mean, how do you know if you're sexually interested in?
That's a good question.
That's the thing with aces, right? The reason that our community self-questions a lot is you're questioning whether you have something that you don't understand because you don't recognize it.
Yeah. Which I was talking to my roommate about it, and like I used the term aloe, and my roommate was like, what does aloe mean? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to explain terms.
Yes.
And then like
I explained asexuality to you.
Yeah, you did.
Because you asked. I also think that our society has a very strong confusion about the split attraction model.
Yes.
Where, inherently, a lot of the time, we tie together sexual and romantic attraction.
Yes.
It's hard. And then plus heteronormativity, it's really hard.
Yeah. But like, I mentioned like how part of what makes it hard is that like at times is how do you know you have something you don't fully like know or
yeah.
And
I mean, it's basically it's the elephant in the room. I think this was how it was described. Was everyone else sees this elephant in the room, but you don't see it. So everyone else is avoiding talking to the elephant and like making all of these innuendos about the elephant. What elephant? What does the elephant look like? And it's like it's the elephant. It's right there.
Yeah.
But it's not, and we don't know.
And my roommate was like, it's just like this feeling, and I'm like, but I don't know the feeling. Explain it.
Exactly.
And I was like, explain it.
Judge whether you have a feeling that you don't recognize.
And my roommate was just like, I don't know how to explain it to you. Like, it's just there, and I'm like, that.
Yeah. And yeah, that's very common for Arrow, and it's very common for Ace.
Yeah.
The thing is, it for the people who experience it, it's just like it's the thing, right? And it's like, no, not right. I don't know what you're talking about.
What about you, Master Social Justice Ace? What do you identify as?
Sorry, my name on this stream is now Satan, as affirmed by Joe affirming me after Sharky refused to let me. I think that I'm demisexual, and I'm like, in terms of romantic, I don't know. I feel like I might also be demi-romantic. I'm not sure. Satan! Yeah! Oh, you're in credits.
Yeah.
Office pets. Aaliyah the fighting kitten. Pookie and Lily. Odin.
Soul Chunk.
I'm like, I don't think I've had. Well, see, I'm like, I get aesthetic attraction, but because of heteronormativity, it gets very confusing.
See, I'm also like somebody who doesn't get aesthetic attraction.
Yeah, I mean,
At least for people.
I'm a goth. I have aesthetic attraction to goth shit.
Yes, you do.
And like, also other things, but also goth shit. I just got new stuff from Hot Topic today, in fact.
Of course you did. See, for me, it's like all the I know, like, the different attractions exist, but a lot of them are just like
For that, my
themes.
there's such thing as like platonic attraction, and I'm like,
Yeah, there is like platonic attraction. Yeah, that is one of them.
I think the primary thing that I know I have aesthetic attraction. I think I have
There's like
some amount of yay stuff from Hot Topic. Yeah, Hot Topic friend.
what was the last thing I ever got from Hot Topic?
Have you gotten anything from Hot Topic?
I probably got one thing in my entire life from Hot Topic.
Was it when I pushed you to get a Kingdom Hearts backpack?
Right, it was the Kingdom Hearts backpack. Right, my Sora backpack. Oh, I love my Sora backpack.
Was that the same one I got, or was that a different backpack?
No, I think we both got the same Sora backpack.
Yeah, it's the one I have for work, except I don't go into work anymore.
Yeah, it's the one I use when I hang out with friends. Ooh, there's a bunch of Lord of the Rings shirts?
Yeah. Hot Topic is a bunch of Animal Crossing stuff right now.
That doesn't surprise me.
Oh, speaking of which, it's 9:37. I'll be right back because if I need to ask anything.
Gosh dang it. Yeah, I still have one more level to do, and then probably I'll check out some stuff, and then that would be it. I am a big Lord of the Rings fan, actually. I am not a Lord of the Rings super nerd. I have some friends who are Lord of the Rings super nerds, and they destroy me in that department. I am just someone who really likes Lord of the Rings. But I can't. I am not to Lord of the Rings what I am to Kingdom Hearts. Like, if somebody asked me about some stuff about Kingdom Hearts, I can talk about it and I can explain it and I can tell you its relation to a lot of other stuff. And some people can.
Like, I've asked you about it.
Exactly. Some people can really do that for Lord of the Rings. And I'm like, I've read the books multiple times. I've seen the movies quite a few times. They're fun.
That's more than me.
Look, Lord of the Rings is not for everyone. Lord of the Rings is the most boring thing ever for some people. No, like, legit.
You know what I think I've recently realized is that outside of video games, the like medieval setting of fantasy, like that kind of fantasy,
Yeah.
boring as fuck.
Oh, no, yeah, it is. Well, so, like...
I have so little interest in, like, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones. We started watching The Witcher show on Netflix, and I was like, I'm so bored, though.
Well, so, like, the movies are a little bit better than the books. The books are, like... Tolkien will spend, like, a few pages describing, like, the trees and the grass and stuff. And it's like...
That's me, but with HP.
And hey, I'm looking at my Harry Potter books. I've read Harry Potter multiple times. I cannot recite most of the stuff that happens. I'm like...
Anyway, J.K. Rowling's a fucking turf.
She is.
Also, apparently.
Apparently, like, she signed a petition to, like, stop cancel culture.
Yep.
With a bunch of other people. And I'm like, who are all these other people? I've never heard of them.
Margaret Atwood is the one who wrote Handmaid's Tale. Which I'm like, why is she on this? And okay, if you actually read the like letter, it couches a lot of things in like dog whistling, like free speech. And it's like, okay, but free speech does not extend to hate speech. Also, the thing with cancel culture, which AOC brought up recently on her Twitter, was that cancel culture is not really a true thing. It's a sense of entitlement
Mm-hmm.
of people who have an audience
Mm-hmm.
who feel entitled to continue having that audience no matter what they say,
Mhm.
and find it offensive that people are like, I'm not going to listen to you anymore.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I mean, fucking Aziz Ansari got canceled deservingly. 'Cause the story about him was horrendous.
But didn't he also come back and like nothing really changed for him?
He came back with a whole ass tour where his shtick now is like making fun of cancel culture and saying have gone too far and is evil or whatever. And it was supposed to come through my city, and I think it had 2 nights, and
You cut out at the
it
end of
wasn't
that.
canceled enough.
It came through your city for 2 nights and then you cut out.
I think he was scheduled to come through my city for 2 nights, and both of them sold out.
Wow.
So I'm like, you weren't canceled enough.
Yeah.
Cancel harder.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that story.
Have a good night, Heck.
I shall have vodka shots in a bit, so wish me luck.
Have fun with your vodka shots.
Be
Don't get
careful!
Or do, it's Friday night.
Don't get too drunk!
It's Friday night in quarantine.
Yeah, but still.
Are you ending after the credits?
There's still one more level. Can I even skip the
Okay.
I didn't even realize I could skip the credits.
Good job.
I never said I was good at this game.
I'll be right back.
Hey, look, a dragon!
Okay? Dragon!
Magnus! Okay.
Nasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard. But the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
But, like, I think I've reached 100%. Yeah, I've reached 100%. Gosh dang it, I didn't perfect it. I flippin' hate the final boss.
And now I'm back.
I don't know how much you saw before you left.
Nothing.
I
I went to mute myself on Discord, so it completely covered up the thing.
So, basically, it was like, I found a dragon, right? And the dragon's like, here's the treasure hoard. Come back when you've reached 100%. I'm like, but I reached 100%! And then it unlocked.
Good job.
And then I found out apparently it didn't register as what I did as a perfect of the final boss, so, like, after stream, I'm probably gonna quickly redo the final boss. But this is a very chill level of just going through and getting some gems.
Okay.
So it's just gonna be like, talk about whatever.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know, death, murder, taxes?
Death's not here. Death hasn't joined us in a while.
I don't know, nothing really has been going on. Other than you pushing me to do the thingy.
Do the thingy, do the thingy, do the thingy. You want me to get your roommate in here?
No.
I mean, I assume he might be sleeping by now.
Maybe? I don't know. He's been staying up pretty late. I know, last I saw, he was working on a personal project, which I don't know if I told you about.
Probably not. I don't think he told me about any of his recent personal projects.
Well, I mean, most of his personal projects lately have been, not really projects, just playing games. And then being like, thinking about maybe getting a Windows computer.
Windows computer.
Because,
Him?
well, playing on not Windows, and then games are either running like crap or having to boot into Windows on a non-Windows computer.
Mm-hmm.
So,
like what gamers have been saying all along, basically.
yeah, you should play on a Windows computer? Yeah, basically.
Yeah. I mean, that has been the system of gamers for fucking forever.
Yes. So he actually did get a, Windows computer earlier this week.
Wow.
Well, so he has old Windows computers that were, like, given to him. But, like, this is, like, an actual, like,
got a Windows computer.
yes.
Not handed, but got.
And, I mean, he has his, like, you remember the old desktop.
Mm-hmm.
He still has...
Actually, no. Is that the one that
Yeah.
sent me?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was so long ago.
He still has it,
Of course he does.
but,
I know who we're talking about. Of course he does.
but he got a laptop.
Well then.
I mean, if it plays what he wants to play, who cares?
I support it. I'm not against it.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. He actually did it.
Oh, don't worry. I've cracked a few jokes at him.
Crack more.
Yeah, I need to.
Crack some for me too.
Okay.
Make sure to tell him they're from me.
Okay.
Thanks.
Will do. But he's also been working on some personal projects and everything. And when I was downstairs, he was watching something, and while the computer was doing stuff.
We should work on personal projects again.
You're pushing me to work on a personal project,
I am.
and I don't know how I feel about that.
You should feel great, and then you should do it.
I don't know how to do it, though.
I mean, you kind of do. You just have to start. I mean, that's the thing with that kind of thing. It's just, you have to start. And once you get started and get the ball rolling, then you just do it. Like, technically, we didn't know what we were doing, but we just started.
We
And now
still
we have
don't
a
know
stream
what-
channel.
We still don't know what we're doing.
Yes. We still don't know what we're doing, but we just do it, right? You just have to go for it. I think it's that kind of thing. You just have to start, and it'll improve as you go. Or it won't. Like, this hasn't really improved, but we do it anyway, because it's fun. For us. I don't know how fun it is for everyone else. I guess it's fun. People join us.
How do you feel?
How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy
How do
for
I
the
feel?
Dragon World, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my Dragon days butting heads with Nasty Nork and his
I beat
weird
it.
minions. What's a minion?
Good job.
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Nasty, in
Then
spite
yeah,
of his
I
ill
definitely fully
nature,
believe
was a
it's,
worthy opponent.
if I continue
Oh,
using
here we
Streamlabs,
go
I'll be
again.
fine.
Okay.
Because
well,
I've been
great.
live for 2 hours on Streamlabs.
Yeah, I see that.
So,
So I'll Twitch Studio and you'll Streamlabs. That's fine, I guess. I mean, we lose a little bit of consistency, but whatever.
Who cares about consistency?
It's not like we're pros.
Exactly.
Also, if it's Streamlabs, then you can bring back the idea thing of putting the chat onto the actual stream, seeing as that is not currently something that Twitch Studio is able to do for some reason. Even what seems like one of those most basic, obvious features that they should have.
Yeah.
Feature request or something. I wonder.
That is actually going to be it for today. I'm done.
You're done. You did it.
I did it. So if I play again, I guess I'd be going.
Like, if I play again, ever.
No, if we stream this again, it'd be Spyro 2.
You can.
Which I would love. I am not the biggest fan of Spyro 1 personally, just because I played Spyro 2 and 3 more, so going back and playing Spyro 1 just doesn't feel right to me.
That's fine.
I flippin' love Spyro 2.
You can play it. You can keep hosting these. Then I get to sit here and play other stuff.
And also, now that we figured this out, I can start, like, actually doing...
The streams.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're not going to be the only one dating people.
I'm already not the only one doing the dating. I mean, we still make the choices together.
I don't date people, apparently.
I mean, anyway, the latest Arcade Spirits progress is on my computer now,
Yeah.
since I caught up to where we were and have been hosting it.
Yeah.
But, certainly we can give you back control for the next one. Especially because there is that new project, or new bundle for pro-trans, or pro-black trans people specifically, for the Oka project, of the new itch.io bundle of visual novels, which is right up our alley, and
Right.
also for a good cause.
Yeah?
So, you know. Did you buy it yet?
Oh, no, I haven't. I'm gonna...
It's okay, me neither. Because I saw it and then I, like, started working. So I didn't end up buying it yet.
I think you
but-
sent it to me while I was at work, and then...
Yeah, it was this morning as I was, like, waking up.
Yeah.
I saw it and I wanted to send it before I forgot.
No, it's totally fair. But yeah. Thanks for joining. If anybody's still watching, if anybody is, or if anybody's watching later, thanks for sticking through this nonsense. Whatever this nonsense is.
Thanks for listening to our rambling that I was very, very late for.
Okay. They listen, if they stay through this entire thing, they listen to a lot of me either being silent, talking about the game, singing random, or humming random tunes, or just whatever I was doing.
Are you telling me that while I was gone, I missed you humming?
Yes.
I feel so betrayed.
Good. Feel betrayed.
I'm so hurt.
Good. So, see you
Why
later,
do you
guys.
hurt me this way?
Bye.
Good night, people. Bye.